My name is Ashna Harjai. I was a lawyer in India and we moved to Canada in 2006, approximately 10 years back. In India, I used to practice law in our own law firm alongside both my brother and my father. Currently, I'm working in a small law firm called Larry Hurd Law Office. Initial 2 years were quite challenging for us as a whole family because we moved here because my husband joined University of Alberta to do his master's degree. So he was an international student and we were dependent of the student. So there was always financial crunch, and he used to study and he used to work at the same time to manage finances. That was quite struggling and overwhelming for us. I vividly remember one incident when first time all of us as a family, we went for grocery shopping by public transit. On our way back, we missed our bus and we had to stand in a glass shelter for more than 25 minutes. It was below 30 degrees and we were all freezing there. My daughter, she was just 2 years old and she started crying. She said, "Mom, why didn't we bring our car to Canada?" Oh, that was really heartbreaking for me and it was really frustrating. After moving to Canada, I realized that getting a certification as a lawyer is one of the most time-consuming, expensive, and challenging career options. At that time, we didn't have enough money to pursue my career. So I joined an insurance company as a customer service representative and worked with them for a year. As a qualified lawyer, it was very difficult for me to do that job because every once in a while, I used to get very angry client and they used to be really disrespectful. It was quite frustrating for me to take that. But I used to convince myself that it's a phase of my life and soon it will be over. At the same time, I used to think that sometimes the journey is just as important as arriving at the destination. After a few months working in an insurance company, I found a position in a law firm as a legal assistant. In the meantime, my husband finished his school and he started working. That was the time I could afford to start my process of accreditation. In that process, I was supposed to write 5 exams and find articling position. After writing my last exam, it was another struggle for me to find articles because we were in a new city, we didn't know anybody, we didn't have any connections. There was no networking, so I had to start from scratch again. It was back to square one. Then I joined Calgary Legal Guidance as a volunteer and started working with them so that I can establish connections. And I used to call 20 to 30 lawyers every day. I used to give cold calls to them to check if I can have articling position with them. I used to send my resume, cover letter to more than 20 to 30 lawyers every day, hoping that someday someone will hire me as an articling student and I'll be good to go. That was really frustrating and time-consuming process, but ultimately I succeeded and I got articling position in a law firm. For new immigrants, based on my experience, I'll say that this is a tough road. For each and every professional, they have to strive hard to achieve their goals. Dream big and channelize all your energy to achieve those goals or to achieve those dreams.